What's up everyone, welcome back to a new one. So I've spent about 24 hours with the Steam Deck. I bought it yesterday pre-owned for a fantastic deal. If you haven't watched the first video, go watch that. So the story is, I bought the Steam Deck because I found it pre-owned at CEX. I had a gift voucher for my birthday and I had an extra $100 plus from trade-ins. So I ended up getting a Steam Deck for like $300 in Australia. Not too bad. I think in America that equates to around like $150 to $200 in America. That's not too bad, right? Like, so getting the Steam Deck for that price, especially with today where Steam Deck's getting more expensive, so getting it for like $300 was just such an incredible deal that I was like, you know what, I can't ignore this. Let's just do it and go all in. You guys seem to really enjoy yesterday's video as well, so in today's video we're going to talk about my first 24 hours with the Steam Deck, everything that's happened, and how much I've been enjoying it. So the first thing that I've noticed with the Steam Deck is how easy it is to sort of just download games. So with the Steam Deck, it can be a bit of a hole of like money because you'll want to be able to try all these games that you've never tried before, and the problem with that is you never know what you're going to get before you buy sometimes. So be wary of it being a bit of a money hole with Steam because you can't trade in the games, right? So you got to stick with the games that you purchase. So I was learning this the hard way, buying all these games, but some of them I'm like, I'm not actually that into. And I was making all these mistakes, but that's okay, we live and learn. I just thought to myself, I'm going to allow myself to make these errors of like buying games that may not be for me. At least I give them a go. But I ended up just finding certain games where I was like, you know what, this is quite good. In my game library, I managed to grow it to the point where I've actually ran out of storage now. So tomorrow what I need to do is go out and get some external storage. So I'm gonna get a micro SD card for the Steam Deck. So this is like the lowest grade one, which is fine because I got it for like 300 bucks. What you can do is get like a micro SD card, just upgrade the storage. So get like a SanDisk 512 for like an extra $100 and actually get like 512 gigabytes extra, so you can start playing more of these other games that I'm excited for, like Arkham Knight. I actually purchased for like $28 because Steam prices are actually quite good. The Last of Us, Forza Horizon, that's also on the list. There's a lot of big games I really want to play on the Steam Deck. Play on the PlayStation, but I can't just play on the go. So that's why I love the idea of the Steam Deck, is being able to play not only my favorite PlayStation games, but playing all these games that I've missed out on my entire life because I've never had a PC or Steam ever, really. So this has just been fantastic. I'm also excited about customizing my Steam Deck in the future. We'll get a screen protector, but we do have the case. We'll get like some sort of external look happening. I've seen people like customize the overall look of their Steam Deck, so that's really cool as well. So I want to talk a bit about what have I actually been playing. Last night, my first 24 hours, I started playing Plants vs. Zombies again. Now, this game is super old. It was released in like 2010, and I got back into it last night, and I stayed up till like midnight playing Plants vs. Zombies on this thing. I was like, I'm so happy. This is fantastic. And before that, I got Geometry Dash. Never played it in my life, and I didn't realize how hard this game actually was, and I've played a few other games. So I played Townscaper as well for the first time. I've heard so much about this game. It's so chill. There's no story to this game. It's literally just you build a miniature city on water and then you just keep building, building, and building. It's like SimCity without any troubles. This morning I picked up Subnautica 2 because it was a good price. This one looks pleasantly really good, and I'm so happy to just swim around, collect different items, go through the storyline maybe, but I'm so happy just chilling, swimming, and finding different items. It all performs really well. I did get RimWorld. I didn't end up playing it anymore. I'm gonna have to go to my friend who his favorite game is RimWorld and get some advice on it, because from his perspective, he'll probably be able to help me progress in the game a bit more. Just sort of explain it a little bit more for me to be able to understand its randomization and everything. I haven't been able to get into it as much, so I ended up playing Plants vs Zombies the most out of anything so far. Hades 2 I just got, I'm really excited about, so I love a good roguelike, and Hades 2 has been really fun so far as well. I did get Batman Arkham Knight, but that's when I ran out of storage and I need like a fair few gigabytes to be able to play the game. Oh yeah, also I got Brawlhalla as well, like that's just an interesting free to play, but Street Fighter 6 is quite cheap on the Steam Deck at the moment, so I might get that game. My favorites so far, definitely Plants vs Zombies. I've just really enjoyed this game, and it brings me back to my childhood, and there's so many games on Steam where it's from the 2010s, even earlier than that, and these are just so many cool OG games that I've never had the ability to sort of play on the go, so I could play SimCity and all that sort of stuff. So Plants vs Zombies is just one of those OG games that was like, yeah, this gets me into the Steam Deck as quick as possible. That's all I want, is just games to get stuck in and straight into it. It's easy to play and just straight into it. I've really enjoyed Plants vs Zombies for that reason. Subnautica 2. At first, the intro I was a bit confused by, but when I finally got into it with the water world, I'm just super pumped to get into the world and swim around, collect items, upgrade things as I go, progress through the storyline, and just have a wander around. I'm just really excited to do so and just go as I wish. Like, I don't really want to stress myself out with the storyline with this. I'm just so happy going around and wandering and exploring fish. Oh yeah, I also downloaded Marvel Rivals as well. That's just another game that I haven't even played yet, but it's a free-to-play game that's really good apparently as well. Townscaper was quite good. Like, I love the design of the whole thing. It was so chill, and like, you don't have to do much, and it looks fantastic the whole way you play through, so that was really great. Geometry Dash, at first I was like, this is really difficult, but then it started getting a bit easier as I went through it. It's more like a memory game. It sounds really cool and it looks really cool, and I'm just excited to progress a bit further, and I did feel like I progressed a little bit more as I played it a little bit more as well. So yeah, I would recommend maybe not get the lowest model, the 256. I'll probably get like the 512 gigabyte model so you could play some more AAA models. That's something that I would do if I was like starting beginner, but then again, you just get a micro SD card and you just upgrade the storage, so that's not a problem. I'm also excited to customize maybe the wallpapers and some other things and get further into it. So through buying these games, you get like all the coins and stuff on Steam, so you can actually customize maybe some stuff with Steam as well. I'm also excited to like put it to the test when I finally get The Last of Us, when I get Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk, all those games. Like, these are all future things I want to do. But yeah, considering it's my first 24 hours, I have been quite impressed with it. I've really enjoyed the battery life as well. I found like it hasn't died once. The battery life has been great and it's worked really substantially quite well. Even though the screen's a little bit smaller, it's not the OLED model, it still looks decent enough and really good overall. I found it was quite bright late at night, so I turned the brightness down. In terms of all the specs and all the extra stuff you could do on this model, haven't really delved too deep into it, but I have found some extra options in the option menu. So if you were to go down, performance, you can do performance overlay, you got your different scaling modes, you got your scaling filter, so there's advanced performance settings so you can get into if you really want to. And then you got the advanced views, all that sort of jazz. Everything's touchscreen as well. These two touch buttons are really cool too. I've found like that's quite original. So what I would like is an external controller in the future. So you got the Steam controller that I could probably just buy online, or maybe 8BitDo if I could actually connect this through Bluetooth to it. Haven't connected any external devices or accessories for it yet, but definitely excited to do so. Oh yes, the load times. So I've noticed that some games are a bit slow with the load times when they're not Steam Deck native, but just wait like a minute, you will get up to it. Noise and fan noise. I've heard a little bit of fan noise with this because it is working, quite hard to try and get these games loaded on it. It's a portable device and it's got its own CPU and GPU internally. So it is working quite hard. With more demanding games, you might hear more fan noise, but it won't bother you because you just turn the volume all the way up or you just had some headphones in. Probably won't matter. In terms of heating, I did notice it was getting hot a little bit at the top here, but overall performance-wise, it's all right. And I'm not playing too many demanding games and it was getting a little bit hot, but that's okay. I mean, this thing is a small portable device that can play some really powerful games. It's never struggled once with FPS so far, but I'm not playing those demanding games yet. In terms of everything else, it's been quite good. So overall, pretty happy with it. Can't wait to update you in 36 hours to a week as well. I'm gonna do a series where this is a part of my life and how's it go? Like, let's just see how it goes. Let me know what games are missing from the library, what you want me to play, if you want me to do anything different, if I've made any mistakes along the way, anything like that. You guys help me out too. Let's just enjoy the Steam Deck and live this life. I'll see you guys next time.